What's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving deep into a topic that plagues so many of us, blackheads. Are you tired of stubborn blackheads that just won't go away no matter what you try? I see you, I hear you, and honestly, I've been there. Forget scrubbing, squeezing, or following weird TikTok hacks. Today, I'm giving you the real solution. Listen up, because this is the only routine you actually need, and it's way simpler than you think. The internet is filled with so much misinformation that can actually make your skin worse. That's why I'm here. We're cutting through the confusion, the myths, and the downright bad advice. We're going to focus on what actually works, what's backed by science, and what will give you long-term results without damaging your precious skin barrier. So, if you're ready to finally understand blackheads and, more importantly, how to effectively and safely manage them, you're in the right place. Let's get into it. All right, first things first, let's talk about our hero ingredient for tackling blackheads, salicylic acid. Salicylic acid is a beta-hydroxy acid, or BHA, and what makes it so special is that it's oil-soluble. This is key, people. Think about what a blackhead actually is. It's essentially a pore that's become clogged with a mixture of sebum, your skin's natural oil, and dead skin cells. When this concoction is exposed to air, the top layer oxidizes and turns dark, hence the name blackhead. Because salicylic acid is oil-soluble, it can penetrate into the pore lining, deep down where the problem starts, and exfoliate from within. It helps to dissolve that sticky mixture of oil and dead skin cells that's causing the clog. For blackheads, which are an oil-related issue, BHA is truly your best friend. Now, how do you incorporate this miracle worker into your routine? I recommend looking for a face wash or pre-soaked pads that contain salicylic acid, ideally in a concentration of 1 to 2%. If you're new to salicylic acid or have sensitive skin, start with a lower concentration or a wash-off product, as these tend to be gentler than leave-on treatments. Always patch test, always. When it comes to frequency, more is not always better. Over-exfoliating is a one-way ticket to a compromised skin barrier, irritation, redness, and even more breakouts, the exact opposite of what we want. I suggest using your salicylic acid product 2 to 3 times a week. Listen to your skin. If you notice any dryness or irritation, scale back. Using a salicylic acid cleanser is super straightforward. You just use it like your regular cleanser on the days you're exfoliating. Lather it up, gently massage it onto damp skin, paying a little extra attention to blackhead-prone areas like your nose, chin, and forehead. Let it sit for about 30 seconds to a minute to give the acid time to work its magic before rinsing thoroughly. One common mistake I see is people combining salicylic acid with too many other active ingredients at once, or using it alongside harsh physical scrubs. Gentle chemical exfoliation with salicylic acid is the way to go. This foundational step will make a huge difference in your battle against blackheads by targeting them right at the source, dissolving that gunk from the inside out. Okay, moving on to step number 2 in our blackhead busting routine, steaming your face. The primary purpose of steaming your face in this context is to help soften the sebum and debris that are trapped within your pores. Think of it like this. If you have hardened butter, it's difficult to spread, right? But if you gently warm it, it becomes much softer and more pliable. Steaming does something similar for the contents of your blackheads. It helps to loosen things up, making any subsequent removal process much easier and less traumatic for your skin. Now, there's a common misconception that steam opens your pores. Pores don't really have tiny muscles to open and close like doors. However, the warmth from the steam can cause a very slight temporary relaxation and expansion of the pore opening. And more importantly, it softens the plug itself. So how do you steam your face safely at home? It's quite simple. You'll need a bowl of warm water, and I stress warm, not boiling hot. Fill a heat-proof bowl with water that's comfortably warm to the touch, similar to a warm bath. Once your warm water is ready, lean your face over the bowl, keeping a comfortable distance, about 10 to 12 inches away. You can drape a light towel over your head and the bowl to create a sort of steam tent, which helps to trap the steam and direct it towards your face. Do not steam for too long. I recommend a maximum of 5 minutes. Oversteaming can actually dehydrate your skin by stripping away its natural moisture, leading to irritation, dryness, and potentially even rebound oiliness as your skin tries to compensate. After your 5 minutes are up, gently pat your face dry with a clean, soft towel. Don't rub. Your skin will be a little more sensitive after steaming, so be gentle. The warmth and moisture will have helped to soften the blackheads, making them more amenable to the next steps in your routine. It's important to note that steaming isn't a standalone solution for blackheads. It doesn't magically make them disappear. Its role is purely supportive. Think of it as warming up before a workout. It gets your skin ready for what's next. Alright, let's talk about extraction, specifically using extraction tools. Ideally, salicylic acid and gentle steaming should reduce the need for manual extraction, but sometimes a blackhead seems ready to come out. If you must, use a sanitized extraction tool. Never use your nails or fingers. Only use sanitized tools. These tools have loops to apply even pressure. Apply gentle, even pressure. Sanitization is paramount. Wipe with rubbing alcohol or boil it. Place the loop around the blackhead. Apply gentle pressure. If it doesn't come out, leave it alone. Forcing it can cause damage. Cleanse the area afterward. Avoid harsh products. The goal is minimal trauma. Less is more. Now we've arrived at our fourth and final step, and this one is all about playing the long game. It's about prevention and ensuring those pesky blackheads are less likely to make a comeback. I'm talking about the powerhouse ingredient family retinoids. Retinoids are derivatives of vitamin A, accelerating your skin's natural cell turnover process. They help prevent the buildup of dead skin cells, making it harder for clogs to form. Start gently and slowly, applying only 2 or 3 times a week at night. Use a pea-sized amount and always wear sunscreen during the day. Patience is key. Improvements take time, but the results are worth it. Retinoids are your long-term strategy for keeping blackheads away for good. So there you have it, my 4 proven steps to tackle those stubborn blackheads and, more importantly, keep them from coming back. We've covered gentle exfoliation with salicylic acid to deep clean those pores, safe steaming to soften things up, the cautious way to approach extraction with a sanitized tool, and finally, the preventative power of retinoids for long-term clarity. It might seem like a bit to take in, but by incorporating these steps thoughtfully and consistently, you really can achieve clearer, smoother skin. Remember, it's not about quick fixes or harsh treatments. It's about understanding your skin and working with it. I genuinely believe that this routine, grounded in science and gentle practices, can make a huge difference. Try these steps and see the difference for yourself. Be patient, be consistent, and listen to what your skin is telling you. Skincare is a journey, not a destination, and finding what works for you is part of that process. If you're ready to say goodbye to blackheads for good, start this routine today and let me know your results in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.